So that's it, the last session of the year. A year in which I have probably had my best training year that I can remember. A year of two halves, I would say. The start of this year, if you'd have said by the end of this year my maxes would be 250 deadlift, 205 kilo parallel squat, and a 90 kilo overhead press, I would not have believed you. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere near them this year, especially the squat. At the start of this year, I wasn't so good. I was probably my squat max was about 160. I couldn't put on weight. It was about 81, 82 kilos. Very run down. Later on in the year, got diagnosed with colitis, and then got put on some medication which started working. Could start eating proper again, started taking supplements again, and then really got into the training, put a lot of weight on. I absolutely hammered the squat, was squatting 4 or 5 times a week, as heavy as I could for weeks and weeks. And that led into the Deadlift Everyday program, which I started at the end of July, and which I never intended to get this far with. I watched day one the other day, and on that I said I'm going to be doing it for the next 5 weeks, which is totally morphed into a mind of its own. And I've got some good plans now for next year with it. So for the end of the year session, I thought I'll try and test what my squat max is. I've not been paying much attention to the squat lately. I managed to hit a 175 kilo squat, which I was pretty happy with. It moved really well. Because it moved so well, I went for 180 and I failed it. I got out this universal sticking point, and then I just couldn't push through. Didn't quite have the strength in my legs. But I'm still very happy with 175 kilo squat. The fact I've been training every day, been doing a lot of conditioning, a lot of burpees. I would say it's still probably double body weight, 175. I would say I'm around 87, 88. Could be lighter even than that now. So I'm really happy. Even though I failed to lift that, I'm really happy. Because I've not done much for the squats, and I'm not going to be doing much next month. I decided to do a bit of back off work, double at 160, a 5 at 140, and a set of 20 at 100. The set of 20 at 100, the last few reps, the bar wasn't sitting right on the back of my neck, and it was pulling. It was giving me a unbelievably crazy tension headache. Felt like my eyes were going to pop out my head, so I couldn't wait to rack the bar in the last rep. But yeah, I did that, and then I just worked up to 160 on the deadlift, and that's it. Call it a day. But yeah, a great year, best year of training, I would say. And the plan for next year is let's see if this Deadlift Everyday can work in different phases of training. So like I say, fitness, January, bit of hypertrophy, building towards strength in the summer, and then let's see how I can go on with it. I mean, how long can I do this for? I've been thinking about this today. I mean, because the real idea behind it was to kind of chip away at it slowly, almost insignificantly, just singles every day, not stressing myself too much with the deadlift, not pushing it too hard, but working on it every single day. And surely the compounding effect of that, if I can do this for 10 years, 20 years, now obviously there's going to be some days I can't do it, just life happens, injuries, illness, things happen, can't get to the gym, going on holiday with the family, yeah. But that doesn't mean I can't get right back to it when I'm fit again, Say I get to day 300 and I'll get ill and I have a week off. 7 days later I can come back in and it's day 307, I carry on. That's the mindset I've got now. I want to keep doing it. I want to test what it can do. I mean, a lot of my thinking was, can I build up to a 260 kilo deadlift next year? A 6-plater, which would be I never thought I'd get 250 kilo. So I'm absolutely, if that's my last ever PB, I'm more than happy with that. Same with the squat. I've had 200 kilo squat. Yeah, it's only parallel, maybe an inch high. Who gives a shit, I got it, and that's it. But yeah, with the deadlift, could I get 260 maybe? But the thing is, what's beneficial? It's better to be the tortoise than not the hare, in my opinion. Chip away at it. If I'm 60 years old and I can deadlift 500 pounds, that's better for me than deadlifting 600 pounds now and being in bits when I'm older. So that's what it's for. It's to build that constant strength in the lower body and the limbs. Anyway, that's it for this year. Thanks, nice one to anyone who's been watching or commenting, and to anyone who's subscribed. I'm going to really hit it hard next year.